I'm back. Sorry, I got nervous, so I had to cut it off and come back again. I'm just waiting on Jayshree to pop on here in a second, and we will get started. So basically, the premise is she is a licensed cosmetologist, makeup artist, stylist. I trust her. She's a friend of the family, and I need her help to kind of figure out what I've been doing for me that I could afford to venture out a little bit and learn a little bit something. So, Jayshree,
Hello.
how are you?
Good, good. Yourself?
Good now. Nervous as hell, but that's okay. We will do this together. We'll figure it out. This is
Okay.
the first time I actually have my hands free. You see this? So I get to like move around a lot. I like your
Okay.
background, by the way. That orange looks really nice.
Okay.
All right. So first things first, I think I'm just gonna have my hair up because I can't get makeup on my face otherwise, right? So yeah, I've never done this before. Bear with me. I'm a little stupid when it comes to these things. So
This is also my first live video.
no, but you've done this before. See, what she's not going to tell you is she has a YouTube channel. She's done these things before. Becca, how are you? So I'm just excited that I get to get ready with her a little bit because on Friday when I go for the shoot, I'm on my own, so I got to learn. So that's why I'm
You've
hiring you
got
to do all
this.
these things for me. Exactly. All right. So I have nothing on my face. My face is dry. I have
Okay.
so
Have you
many
started your
things.
moisturizer?
No, I have not. I can do that real quick. This is so different. It's so weird. See, I always wonder, I watch lots of makeup videos, but I always wonder how people do things and why they do things the way they do. But yeah, it's very strange. And I understand why they speed it up now because there's a lot of talking going on.
Exactly.
Okay, so I have moisturizer on at the moment.
Okay, and then the next thing you'll do is your primer.
And that's the see? She actually
The one that comes before your
recommended
foundation.
this one, the primer, the Becca primer.
Yeah,
Never
that's good.
mind, whatever. I actually haven't played with this to date since you gave it to me, so I'm actually not even sure.
Thanks.
So how was your day at work today? Okay, yeah.
It was okay,
Busy?
but quite busy.
Busy is good. That means the time goes by fast, right? Is
No,
that
it was
Nalina?
even slower than usual because it was busy and then you want time to run and then it didn't run.
Did you eat?
Yeah, I managed to eat. You?
Yes, I ate.
Okay.
I actually ate. And then I had a smoothie on top of that, so I was hungry today.
Okay.
So a lot of people have questions about whether you should put your foundation on with your fingers or use a sponge or a brush. What do you recommend?
Okay, my preference is usually beauty blender,
Okay.
but at the same time, it absorbs a lot of your product,
That's what I was gonna say. You
but
end
it
up
doesn't
washing a
cake
lot of it
up
out
your
of the product.
look. It doesn't
Huh?
cake up your face, you see.
Ah, yeah, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
So for me
And then
personally,
the
I
next
think
one
use
I
that.
would recommend is fingers because your fingers are your best tools. They warm
Yeah.
up the product. Yeah.
I see Daisy by Daisy over here. Thank you so much for joining us. Nalina, that's our Nalina, right? 95?
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, I'm good. Next.
And then is your foundation. Usually, do you do color correcting?
No, actually, I use the concealer after the fact on the spots that show up outside of my foundation. Like once I put my foundation on, I use my concealer. Sorry, my lips are really done. I use that to kind of add to whatever's on my face. So I'll just go ahead with the foundation first.
Yeah, that's fine.
But actually, I use my uncle's in Amway, so I use Artistry. It's a youth Xtend thing, and it lasts a long time because I don't use that much, and it's only like one pump. So that's why I use my fingers. I don't use a lot of product that way, and
Nice.
it lasts, so it spreads out pretty well.
How's the coverage like?
It's actually okay, and it's buildable.
Okay.
I don't know which mirror to look at the moment, the camera or the mirror.
Usually
So
with
it's really not
day,
that much. It's only that much.
there's like half a pump.
That's one pump.
Oh, there's one pump. Okay.
Yeah. But it ends up, I need to stop saying it in the sun. We need to, I mean, I want to go out in the sun more, but this color needs to like adjust.
Yeah. True.
Was it a very long course to actually go get certified?
I did a part-time course, so it was like 6 months, if I'm not wrong.
Longer than if you would have gone full-time, right?
Usually the full-time one is 3 months.
Not bad. I mean, 6 months is actually not so that bad. So you were working at the same time as doing all of this?
Yep. After
Was
work,
it
I
full
rushed
time
down to
habit?
class, but thank God my workplace was closer that time to school.
Ah, okay. So closer to the school itself, so you could leave work and go straight to class. Okay.
Yeah.
But this one is close to home, right? So not so bad. At least the commuting is cut down for where you're working now.
Yeah, that's right.
So for those of you who don't know, I already filmed the first episode of this web series, and I did the makeup myself, and I didn't really do anything out of the ordinary. If you've ever seen me at Temple, it's like the same makeup I always look at that. You see that? So I was asking you earlier because I'm wearing a very colorful sari. They're really big on making sure that I have a lot of color on for the camera because I'll be outside as well. So they do with the natural light. They don't want it to appear too dark based on what I'm actually wearing. So based on that, I asked Jayshree to figure out what she thinks would what kind of makeup would work best, like how the eyes should be versus lip, where the emphasis should be. And I think we both settled on eyes. So we'll see how this works. We'll see if I can follow directions in a minute. Hi, Udishan. I see you there. Thank you for joining us from Perth. I really feel self-conscious, but I like that I see you here. So it's not just me on this. It's not that bad. Okay. You're helping. Thank you so much. Moral support.
No problem.
So do you notice a difference? You see, it's like it's fairly covered. It's not.
The coverage is good.
It's not heavy. So I don't know all that much about product as much as you do, and you keep up with trends really well, actually. If I'm going to be honest, the palettes that I have, I've had for like 5 years now, and to be honest, I don't even use them that often. I'm terrible. I'm telling you. And it's funny because like when I was younger, I used to wear lots of makeup, and now it's just like
just keeping it minimal.
Yeah, I don't have any time. Whatever. Okay. So right now I do have a base on. I don't even know if you can tell or not.
Can see the coverage is good, but I think it's still buildable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is where I actually use the concealer. So what do you recommend for you? Because you have a system now. What do you recommend next?
Okay. Usually for me, after my foundation, I straight do my powders because I use my full coverage foundations for events and shooting. You see, so I don't have the need to layer extra products.
Right.
Like I work with less is more. So if
So
you have a
actually,
full coverage powder, I suggest you use that. Or you can just use your concealer and then go in with your powder after that.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer. Does it look dark to you under my eyes or no?
You can brighten it a bit more.
So I use two. I use NYX has HD concealers, and I use two different colors because there's not one in between. So
It's always like that.
Yeah.
Usually for your base, always stick to your standard routine and don't try anything new on the day of the event.
This is why we're doing it ahead of time, so we see what works. The base is quite simple, actually. I don't think anything's really going to change that much with the base. It's just what happens after. So, as usual, everything is with my fingers.
Which
I know they
blends
always
out
say,
better,
I'm sorry?
actually. It blends out better.
Yeah. I know most people say ring finger, but I don't know. My finger is retarded. I can't use it. So I use my middle finger. I wish I understood why us Asians have such trouble with dark circles.
I think ours is just pigmentation problem. Like for fairer skin people, they struggle with redness, like how we struggle with under eye darkness.
That bluish color that
Yeah,
shows
that's
up.
right. That purplish.
Thanks, Rajat. I did this with Rajat the other day. So I'm a guinea pig for a lot of things. I got online and I put my website up, and she got to take up, like, she told me, okay, this doesn't work, and why are you doing this, and why isn't, yeah, that was interesting. I learned a lot, but it was a little bit scary. Okay, so concealer's done, base is done.
Next is powder.
Powder.
Yes.
See, I moved everything to put the camera stand up, and I have no idea where everything is. So again, yeah, this is by Artistry. It's an Amway product, and this is a loose powder, and it's translucent, so there's no color to it, which I really love because for some reason, when you put powders on, right, you end up looking very white, and that drives me nuts, for me personally, because I can tell where there's powder and where there isn't, where it absorbed and where it didn't. So it's very, like, creepy to me.
Okay. For me, I always use MAC Studio Fix powder.
Okay, I got it. Hi, Lavanya.
Because it's like what is it? It's like full coverage powder. So you also can use it as a foundation, like for those who don't like full coverage, like those who don't like using foundation. They can just use primer and the powder for a natural finish.
See, I told you this would be entertaining. Hi. See?
Hi.
We're being silly, so.
Where's the
What, the ants? All right. I think I'm okay. You see any shine? Wait,
Sure.
you don't see that much shine anymore, right?
No, okay.
Okay.
Next, you use your bronzer and blush. Usually, I finish face first and then I move on to eyes. So, what's your routine like usually?
Usually, once I put my foundation on and my concealer on, I'll do my eyebrows, and then once when I go to do the powder, it kind of sets the eyebrows, just the eyebrows, nothing else. It's almost like the powder kind of sets the eyebrows a little bit as well.
Okay.
We shall try. Okay, so you said bronzer and blush.
Yeah.
All right. So I have the Hourglass. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I happened to get it once, like a million years ago. The Hourglass Ambient palette.
Was it limited edition?
I think so.
Nice.
Yep. And it's really interesting because I don't contour at all. If you notice, I have really sharp features. I don't want to contour at all.
Usually,
so what I do
in that case, I suggest you just bronze up wherever you want to be bronzed. Yeah.
I usually add my blush, and then I bring it out around my out to my temples a little bit.
Yeah. Because usually when I bronze, I go all the way here.
Yeah. Because I noticed that this area of my face is never tan. The rest of it is tan. This part of it is why it couldn't come here, I don't know, but whatever. We'll figure that out later. And I wish you could see. Can you see? I'm trying to use the reflections a little bit.
What bronzer do you use again?
It's part of this pack. So there's a bronzer, blush, and there's a couple of illuminators in there. So I usually use a combination of these two as one.
Oh, okay.
Can Jayshree recommend an everyday BB cream with people with acne? Any suggestions?
Usually I don't believe in this BB cream thing.
Okay. So I guess I have to ask the social codex, what are you trying to cover? What is the purpose of the BB cream, I guess? And then you can decide if you want like a I don't know. Do they even sell lightweight tinted moisturizers? They don't, right? That's basically the BB cream then?
I mean, I think tinted moisturizers all can be done by yourself. Like you mix your foundation with your moisturizer that works for your skin, than to buy something that eventually is going to cause you more acne.
Right, exactly. Okay, so that sounds like a good fix, and it's easy because you already have all this stuff at home, right? So you already have your base. Just mix it with a little bit of the lotion or whatever it is that you're using as a moisturizer, and then blend it out.
Yeah.
Basically, that sounds good. That sounds easy. That's an easy fix. Thank you for the question. Okay, so blondes and brushes on. Blondes and blondes. I told you this would be hilarious because I can't speak. I am super nervous.
So am I.
Why are you nervous? It's okay. You get to critique me. It's okay. All right. So I'm actually going to go and do my eyebrows because my eyebrows are irritating. Is that okay?
Sure.
So what do I have? I have the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I don't even know if you can see that. By Benefit.
I was using Benefit, and then
Yeah.
after that I swapped to Anastasia Beverly Hills.
And how is that like? As far as it lasting, how well does it last? As in, not necessarily in the face, but the product. Like once you buy the product, right? About how long will it last before you have to go replenish?
Depending on the usage, Akka. Because I don't do my brows every day.
Right.
So for me, it lasts longer a bit, I think.
Okay. I do my brows generally. If I leave the house and I have to see people, I won't do my whole face. I'll do my eyebrows and an eyeliner, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And this actually, it's the sample. This is not even the full size one. And this lasts, for me, it lasts about 3 months. Because if you haven't figured out by now, I'm super cheap. I do not spend money if I don't have to. It's a little bit better, right?
It's better if you buy what you need than you just splurge on whatever you need.
No, but see, you have an excuse. You're actually an artist. You have to go help people with whatever events that are coming up. So you do like you do performance makeup, you do bridal makeup, you do just event makeup in general. So it's important for you to have the variety, I think. That is an investment into your business, right? So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm just saying, when I was younger, I used to do that as well, only because I had to have it. But then I wouldn't use it, and I'd get mad. So then I just let it be. So for me, it was a learning curve. How do you feel about eyebrows? What's your...
Usually I just use the brow wiz or the brow definer.
And
then I only just fill up the outer corner. Yeah. The outer part of the brows. See,
for me, I feel like... Okay, this is so dark. But I feel like right here and right there, I have patches. It seems like patches, but I think it's just the way the hair lies or whatever. It's really irritating. So as long as I get my eyebrows done, I usually go once a month and get them done. It's $5, right? So that's enough for me already. Otherwise, it's just... What do you think? Okay?
Nice.
Thank you. Kritika Suraj. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen her in forever. This young lady is an amazing dancer. She's from Baradagalangli. We actually went to camp one year together, and I had the chance to dance with her. She was she taught us for a little while, but it's so good to see you. I'm really glad that you're here.
That's nice.
She's based in India, I think. Right, Kritika? Wow, that's so cool. So all of our people from all over are joining. So eyebrows are done. What do you recommend next?
So your base is fully complete?
Yeah. I usually don't touch up after this.
Okay, and then I suggest we move to the eyes next.
Yep. Okay.
So I'll be doing the eyes with you today.
Yes, please.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So the palette I'm using is this one.
Soft Magic by Anastasia, right?
Yeah.
Very cool. What I have is the Morphe, and this is the 35O palette. So I'm going to try and match up whatever colors that she has. And I'm not a pro. Look at how this works. So that's the color. It's a lot of warm colors.
Yeah, I think the colors are similar.
Very cool. Alrighty. And away we go. Okay, so what is the first part of this?
Wait down. How do I push down the keyboard?
There should be a down arrow at some point. Wait, are you Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
I have no idea. There should be something that you might be able to swipe it down. Try swiping down and see.
It's just gonna close the whole app.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Don't swipe down. I can see your face.
Okay,
Okay, great. All right. So which one first?
Okay.
And let me know what kind of brush you're using too, because I generally use the same brush for everything. I know I probably shouldn't.
For brushes, usually I just use my 3 favorite brushes.
Okay.
Let me see. This is Sigma E35.
Okay. What is the? Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Okay. And then I've got my MAC 217. Okay. And my Makeup Geek soft dome brush.
Okay. So generally speaking, the ones I use, and they look terrible right now, because I don't do that much with my eyes. If I line them, you'll be lucky if I line them. So I usually use an angle brush for the line.
Uh-huh.
And it's very cool.
Gel liner, is it?
Yeah. Sometimes it's gel liner. Sometimes I actually use eyeshadow. So what I tend to do is I have like a spray bottle with just water in it. So I spray it into my palm and dip the brush into my palm and then dip it into the eyeshadow. And then this is the other one.
Okay.
So I should learn
for my eyeliner, currently I'm using the tattoo liner.
Okay, that's Kat Von D, right?
Yeah, I like this and the Urban Decay Perversion liner.
Okay.
Because I find the Fenty one too liquidy and it doesn't dry up very fast.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's like super black, but it doesn't dry up very fast and it's not a very matte finish. So that's that.
Yeah, so Rihanna, if you're listening, okay. Okay.
No, but I love the rest of her products.
Yeah, I mean, no, I like her products. I just haven't really tried them. I'm excited that she has so much of a that's so blurry. It's a glam liner by NYX. Everything I have is by NYX at the moment. It does dry up fairly fast, but in places it will dry opaque. So then I will go back with my angled brush and fill it in with the eyeshadow instead.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Just want to check.
So
do you have oily eyelids?
I think so.
I suggest you put a primer on. Do you have a primer on?
Not really. But I did add whatever leftover from my concealer onto my eyelids real quick.
Okay, then set your eyes with your powder also.
Okay. So for that, I'm actually going to use Morphe has a banana powder. It's a very yellow powder, but it's very light. It kind of comes off very easily. So I'm going to try that today.
Have you tried baking?
No.
You should try.
Maybe the next video we'll bake. We shall bake together.
We'll bake together then.
I understand the concept, but I haven't gotten around to actually doing that.
Okay.
At all. It's funny. Dance makeup when I was growing up was all those old school water-based pancake things.
Yeah, I see it with Lavan's dance makeup stuff.
But it takes so much product to get the kind of coverage you want and for it to be even.
Yeah, then I always ask her, won't it crack?
Yep. But under the lights you can't see that when you come up later and you're like, oh my god. You know, you're slipping everywhere. This
correct.
Alright. So what color are you going with first?
Okay. So the first color I'm going in with is Cypress Amber.
Okay. Let me see if I can match that bit.
Okay.
But it's a flat color, right?
It's a very dark brown, Aka. This color.
So, like this or like that, maybe?
Yeah, the one.
This one here?
One sheet upstairs. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going all the way up to my eyebrows, or?
No. If you're going for
Smoky eye, I'm asking because a lot of people won't understand.
Yeah, usually for dark smoky eye, I work from lash up way, not this way down. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be easier to blend.
Very cool. Okay. So if you want to go first, I will watch and then do.
Okay. So I'm taking my MAC 217.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm excited that you're doing this with me now. I feel better.
This is a nightmare.
Huh?
I'm just scared. Okay, so
Okay. I turned it around to show the camera and I forgot which one I was pointing at. I'm brilliant. Oh my god. I should have been in comedy, man. Hi, thank you for joining. Egyptian Dinosaurs, Social Codex, Tirujayan, Elegance Essence, Anjan. Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay, so once you've got the product on your brush,
Yeah.
tap off the excess. If not, everything is just gonna fall.
Yeah, it's gonna fall into here, right?
Yeah.
Is that why they always do their eyes first and then they do the base?
Some do it that way, but for me, this works.
Sorry. I'm back.
Okay. So for now, we are only gonna put the shadow on our lower lid lid space first.
So from here, this.
Yeah. Just fill up the crease area.
Very cool. And you know, all my makeup is usually super understated. It's gonna be hilarious. I hope I get it.
And feel free to just build on the color as to how intense you want it to be.
I may go very intense today just to see how it looks afterwards because I can't afford to do it there if I haven't seen it first. Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
There was a project that came across our desk as I was working for Video House, and it was a Olay product that they wanted to test and make sure that we could get it out to Chinese faces, Malay faces, as well as Indian faces, because there were a lot of people testing, but it wasn't in those particular cultures.
Mm-hmm.
So what I suggested was that we all get together in one space with the videographer, and all of us try it at the same time. That way you have all the cultures represented in one place, and it's live, and then people can actually learn. They can test it the way that the manufacturer wants to test it, and then you get real live comments about whether it actually works or not.
Yeah. Try not to take it too high up, if not we will look like panda.
Excuse me 1 second.
Okay.
Have you ever had a chance to test products for people?
Not really. How about yourself, Akka?
Nope, not really.
I feel that if you are going to give a review, I'd rather buy the product and then give the real review.
Yeah, or if you don't mind, do it live in front of the manufacturer so they can see for sure as well. Like, I don't like the idea of people giving reviews that they've been paid to do sometimes, because
I mean, no offense,
right?
But seriously, because for viewers, if they are going to watch you and then end up going to buy the product, and if it doesn't work on them, they are the one on the losing end. It's not us, you see.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't tell a lot about, your skin texture, if it's oily or not, if you have pores, if you have scars, any of those things you can't tell until you buy it for yourself.
Correct.
And it used to be that they used to sell sample sizes, but I don't think they do that anymore.
I mean, Sephora does carry certain sample sizes, but it's like for the bronzers and
the
blush
and stuff, right? Yeah.
So the last thing when you do a smoky eye, you shouldn't look like you're punching your eye. Okay.
What are you trying to say, Jason?
No, I'm saying that's not what you're going for, but make sure you don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. But that's not what I did. See, I was not paying attention. But this is why this is going to be fun, because at least you can tell, like, you understand exactly how difficult it is and how much work it takes to figure out how to do all these things. And then to be able to do it for someone else is easy, but for you to learn yourself, it takes a lot of trial and error.
Yep.
I want to tell you right now, this is way outside my comfort zone.
Is this your first time doing Smokey Eye?
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be fun.
God, I hope so. Otherwise, y'all are welcome to make fun of me. I am putting it out there. It's okay. Because I don't know until I try. Is basically what it comes down to. This year is the year of yes, right? We're just going to try a bunch of stuff and see what happens.
For now, don't blow out too outside. Just keep it within.
Just within the...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So when you make mistakes, what's the easiest way to fix it?
I use concealer.
Okay.
But at the same time, if you're using concealer, you should know how to blend the product and don't rub the whole thing off. If not, your foundation is going to start moving.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't actually set yet. It's still on your skin, warming.
All right. I think makeup comes with a lot of practice.
Yeah. You really need to know your skin. It's about like figuring out what works for you, right?
Yeah.
So it's really cool to watch all these big celebrities or makeup celebrities doing their makeup videos.
Yeah.
But I don't know that would work. As it is, I'm scared to try. So yeah, this is very cool actually. Hang on one second. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Sorry, she wanted to come in here and dab real quick.
Sure.
She's so silly. Come to you, La. Jump.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Konnichiwa.
Very good. Close it over, please. Thank you.
Konnichiwa.
This is what happens when you do it live. You can't cut it out. Okay, so can you see?
You can build on a bit more darker.
Okay. Mia, what's going on? Mia is my friend from China.
Hi.
So Mia, I'm learning to do my makeup. It's about damn time, right? Are you basically done? Are you waiting on me?
I can do one eye first, so I can show you the other eye together.
Sure can.
Okay.
And that's why I added the ring light real quick. It's on my mirror at the moment, so you can actually see exactly how much product there is on my eye. Because I could not tell with the light overhead. You see it? Do I build some more?
But I think you can pack in a bit more color, but go slowly. Because if you put it on too much, then it's going to be a problem to take it off.
Baby steps, Jay-Shree, baby steps.
Yes. So the next color I'm going in with is Sienna.
Okay, it's a little more orange.
Yeah.
While
so
you're
I'm going to use my Morphe R34 brush. Do you have a color? Let me see.
Like, I can pull out the other palette if you need me to. That one? No, right?
No. I think I suggest you mix. That's a shimmer shade, right? The bottom row.
Yeah.
Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. No, try not to use shimmer for now.
So maybe mix this with another color?
Yeah,
one of these?
mix that two together.
These two?
Yeah. But maybe
Okay.
go with the lighter shade more.
Okay.
Makes sense? Yeah. So they won't be too orange.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do one first, I'll watch first.
Okay.
Thanks, Mia. She said the lighting is good.
Yay. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just blending.
The crease?
Yeah. Because you know, there's just going to be a straight line. And it's just going to not look smoky.
Right.
So you just go in your windshield wiper motion and just go back in front.
Okay.
So this is the kind of shade we are going for this brown.
Okay. I think I got one eye done. I'll get the other one figured out real quick.
You can continue doing with me.
Okay. Let us see. But this is definitely completely different for me. First of all, I don't have any sisters, so this is really cool to me. So all the things I would have tried with people, like, I didn't have a chance, so I get to do it now.
Yay. So the key is to just keep blending.
You think? Can you see it? See, this part I can do. I like coloring.
You realize that your first color will initially start fading off, but then you have to keep adding and then blending and adding and blending until you get to where you need to be.
Got it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to mix these two colors. I'm packing it on and then I'm blending a little bit.
Correct.
See, Mia does really great eyes. She has like big cat eyes that she usually does. I'm done. Mia.
Okay.
She's online, yeah.
Doing good so far.
Thank you, thank you. I need more. See, this is the most makeup I've had in a very, very long time already. So I'm just
Okay. So once you're done with the blending part, now you're going to pack in the darker shade again.
Okay.
And then you will still need to blend in with the orange shade again.
Okay.
I hope I'm making sense here.
You do, you do. It's just I'm nervous about it.
Okay.
It's okay. We will figure it out. Mia, you don't have to be ashamed. I like your makeup a lot. Oh man, her eyebrows and her flick. Oh. Yeah, I can see how the orange is going slightly, so I need to pack that on again.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mia, of this concept? Do you think this worked? I mean, I know a lot of makeup artists that keep they're doing their own makeup, but no one is actually taking the time to share or teach. And I know this young lady has a lot of patience because she hangs out with me a lot. So I am grateful that she's getting on here. I mean, like I said, no one really does this. So for her to venture out with me, because I am being silly, and explore this area, this is really fun, I think. Thanks, Mia. Mia, when you come to Singapore? Okay, I see the color a little bit more. Can you see it?
Yeah. For some reason, this brown is being very patchy today. I'm not liking it.
But the Anastasia one, uh-oh.
No, but her palette is very good, okay?
No, I'm not saying. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, the palette is very good, but for some reason you're saying it's not sticking in all the places. It's like it's giving you trouble, right?
Yeah, for today, I don't know why. Have you seen her new palette? The summer palette? I'm planning to get my hands on it soon. Anyway, guys, Sephora is having a sale.
Trouble.
Off. For Gold Card members, it starts today. And for Black Cards, it's from tomorrow till the 7th of April.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Hold on. See, okay, so she said, I manifested this. I was talking to my girlfriend earlier that I needed to get on some tutorials tonight, but look at my girl already, mama. Girl, you know that. Come on now. How long have we been friends? She said, as soon as you come back from South Africa, you're coming to Singapore. Is that what you're saying? That's what I'm understanding. That's what you're saying. You better clarify. You know, there was a season where Gaia and I would lay in bed, and before we could fall asleep, we'd have to watch makeup tutorials. She loves it. It's either cooking tutorials or makeup. It's one or the other.
Do you all play dress up?
She used to when she was younger. I haven't in a very long time. I want to, but Peri Madipa, I went and bought a sewing machine, right? But I haven't actually used it yet. So yeah, it's time to crank that baby out and see what I can figure out. Because I want to. I think it'd be fun. And what I'm doing at the moment is all the old like bed sheets and stuff that we don't use. I just use that as like, you know, training practice. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Okay, so let me see. Yeah.
Enough, Summer. Which color?
Okay, your bottom lid. Okay. Pack on a bit more of the darker shade.
Okay.
Because the orange is fine.
Okay, Ken. Good. I put that brush down. It's dangerous. So it's not dark enough, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. With that, can you tell?
Okay.
Let's see if I can match on this side.
Usually, sometimes if the color doesn't stick right,
Yeah.
I usually use the face mist. You can use MAC Fix Plus also. Spray it onto your brush with the product and then you pack it on. And then let it dry and then you blend. It works for matte shades also.
Cool. Geeta, thanks for joining. So is that even?
What? Yeah.
Can
I see both
Work
the
it
eyes
up.
together? Yeah, it's good. But for now, we would need to clean this up later on.
Okay.
Because for Smokey Eye, there's also bottom work.
Right.
So that's where the side will come together.
Okay.
I mean, that's how
So for now,
I
you don't
do
do
it.
anything though, right?
Yeah.
Or you want me to clean now already?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So the next one, we will use either shades. Either or, whichever you are comfortable with.
Are those shiny?
You have a lighter orange, brown.
Let me see. So these two are the ones I mixed just now.
Okay. And then maybe use that shade.
This one, huh?
Yeah.
Or the bottom one?
Let me see. Use the one below the orange, Akka.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just that alone.
Okay.
So you take another brush or you can use the same brush. But if you're using one brush for one look, for Smokey Eye, it's not going to be easy.
I'm just going to use a brand new brush because
Okay.
the other one has that dark orange on it as well, and I don't want it to not show up. Okay. So tell me what I'm doing with this color now.
Okay. So the next thing is now we're also going to blend this all the way up.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like there's lines.
Okay.
So the next color that we're using is closer to our skin. Something like that.
Okay.
Do I make sense?
Yeah, you do. Don't worry, I promise. If I have questions, I will ask.
Okay. So for me, I'll be mixing burnt orange and burnt orange and orange soda.
Okay.
And then you just go in very lightly just to blend the orange so that there's no harsh lines.
Right.
But don't take it up all the way to your brow.
It's just the top end of this.
Yeah.
Orange, right?
Just the transition area, which is in between your brow bone and your crease.
Okay. So for those of you just joining us, I think I told you already, so I have this mini-series that's coming up, and obviously I have to do my makeup for myself because it's at odd times for the shooting. And unfortunately, I won't be able to have Jay there for me for all of these things, but wherever I can, I want her to teach me new looks so I can try new things, and y'all can learn along with us as she's teaching. And that way she gets to showcase how she teaches and how she does makeup. And what better advertising, right? I want people to be able to find you, ask questions, connect with you, and hopefully everyone wins.
Yep.
Kenna.
Can I see? Close your eye. I'm not able to see it properly.
I know, right? I'm wondering if this light is actually helping or not.
Okay.
Better? Can you see?
Can. Maybe you want to come inside the screen. Oh, thank you.
She is, see? I know how to pick people. That's how I picked you, Mia. Okay, what do you think?
Okay, now I see it. Can. But for some reason this morphe dark brown is very faded.
Yeah.
Ah, that's better.
Please don't break on me. I cannot have you break on me, Vida. Technical difficulties, people. Okay. We're not with it.
Yeah, this is better, Akka.
Dang! If it could actually stay there, though, hang on. See, look, this is my setup right now. Please don't fall. I can't have you fall. Yeah, I think I broke it in.
Got it?
You can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now you go in with your darker brown and just pack on
The
this
bottom one
middle.
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have a dark brown eyeliner, I suggest you use it as a base and you pack on the brown eyeshadow for your next time if you're trying this look.
Okay, but let me make sure I understand. So you're saying the brown eyeliner, right?
Yeah.
So I would pack it on like the lid, like right where the eyelashes are, the lash line, and then
Yeah.
pack on the rest of it?
So it'll be a bit more opaque.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But can I do it right now, right? I think it's gonna like wipe everything off already.
I feel you'll start moving the base itself, the shadow.
I actually like this palette a lot because there's not that much fallout, actually. It's doing okay so far.
Doesn't have much fallout.
No. It's doing really well.
You didn't tap off any excess, is it?
Not that much. Not that much came off. I tried to put it in a place where I can see how much is falling off because I want to know as well, right? It adds to how well this palette will last or how long it will last based on how much we're using.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that. All right, what do you think?
Much better.
Yeah? I changed it to a little bit of a darker brown, so I think that
Should be
helps a little
fine.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Usually, what I suggest is, I mean, yeah, we all watch YouTube videos, but don't just go out for that particular day just to get the palette just for one look.
Yeah.
I suggest just use what we have. You know, that'll be advisable and practical.
And I like that because there are so many looks you can't actually do with one palette if you just play around with it a little bit.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. It looks good on you. Hey,
Hopefully I don't need to
my
take a
cousin from Australia is joining. Navstar82, what's going on? She's in Melbourne.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what you do, Aka, you use the brush that you use for the dark brown, right?
Yep.
You slowly make sure there's no harsh line here.
Okay.
So I'm also using the same brush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm just going like this, back and forth. But
Okay.
make sure you don't bring it out of your eye area.
Right. So you're not adding a wing right now. You're just keeping it within the socket area.
In circular motion, just make sure it's like smoked out, but not like there's a straight line.
Yeah. My scar is getting in the way. Did I tell you how I got this scar? Do you see it?
Yeah. What happened?
There is a big round table in my mama's house that has like a big lazy tree. It looked like a tree trunk at the bottom, and Kandan was chasing me, and I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. I ran into the damn table.
Ow.
I think I was like 4 when it happened.
Go in with a bit of product at the same time, Aka, but don't don't go in with too much also.
What do you think? Yeah.
That's nice. Good. Yeah, usually that area you can just rub it in. It will usually move. Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
It looks good so far. You are amazing. You pick up fast. Okay.
We'll see. We haven't done the hard part yet. We'll see.
Okay, the next thing is we're going to do wing liner first, and then we will move to the bottom part. Okay?
Pray for me. Mia!
Pray for me too.
You'll be fine. You've done this how many thousand times?
No, let me tell you, my
Is there a
Lavin
particular way
draws better wing than me.
I have seen her wings. Those are kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Her wings are better than me.
It's okay. We shall wing together. We'll wing it together. So is there a specific way that you do your wings?
Usually I draw the line first, and then I connect it. Yeah.
Because I don't ever do anything dramatic, I'm going to do what you come to. Okay?
Okay. So you draw the line too?
No, I don't. Because I never go, like, I start from here and I go like this, and that's it. It's always really close to the last line. You can't really see that there's a wing.
Then today you should try something with a thicker one.
I am. So you said draw a line, I drew a line. See?
Yeah, usually that's how I start first also. Usually that's how I start. I draw here first and then I bring it down.
So this is the hard part. I need to make sure it matches. Gosh, I'm having like dance camp flashbacks and shit. This is hilarious.
Okay, I'm so stressed.
Why?
And now we get the same
You
thing
look
on this
different
side.
because-
It's going to be so stressful.
No. It's okay. You'll be fine.
How are you doing?
I don't know. You tell me. See? I think it's okay. I'm gonna be fine with it, though.
It's okay, but I think your
This one's lower
one's
than the
a
other
bit
one. Right?
higher. Yeah, one went a bit higher.
Yeah. This is where the frustration comes in.
Exactly. Trying to fix it.
Mia, can you fly down and like do my eyes for me? I can't do it without trap music. See, that's the thing. I wanted to have music in the background, but this is the first time we're doing this. So next time we know we can have some music. It's too quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
But we'll move on it for now. Trap music. So Mia, what's the song you're banging usually at the moment? Like, what's your favorite at the moment?
So one eye is done. I still need to work on my wings.
Dude, seriously? This is wow. Okay. Hey, Sindhu. I've always wanted to do big wings, but I'm like, I'm nervous.
Usually when you want to do big wings, if you start correcting it, it's just gonna grow and grow and grow.
You do like this?
Yeah.
And then most of your smoke is actually wing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Which is why I get frustrated and just leave it the way it is.
Yeah, most of it, correct.
This is hilarious. Already I'm gonna be upset, I know it.
Why?
Wait and see you see this like wait. That is not the same. One of these things is not like the other.
It's always like that.
Oh man. Have you ever heard people say that you can't put mascara on with your mouth closed? When people said that, I used to like, all right, challenge
Okay,
accepted.
today we're gonna try that. To see how
What do
we
you think?
actually do it. Looks fine, but I think you can go thicker. Not with the wing, but your top part here.
Okay, good. Watching the other people's tutorials and stuff, they pack on the colors so big, and it's like, oh my god, that's so much. But then once they put the liner on and lashes, it's like, okay, that looks fine. Like, why was I freaking out?
Yeah, that's. Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Shoot, you would ask me right now. That girl I keep sending you, right? It's very, very natural. Alex TRX or something. I can't figure out what her name is.
Okay, that's
But I
like.
like it because it looks really natural. Like it kind of smooths over her face. You can still see her freckles a little bit, but it's minimalist.
Nice, nice.
Mia, I'm having this major panic attack watching you do it so steady while I'm on the subway. Every time it shakes, I'm like, no, keep it nice and steady. If you could only see. Right now, it's okay. Right now, it's okay. So we're just gonna keep going.
Okay, I think if I draw any more with my wing, I'm just gonna mess it up. So I'm done with that.
I like yours though.
A lucky day today.
I like that you're dancing a little bit. Is that even? What do you think?
I'm seeing. Yeah, it's even, but I think oh yeah, when you open your eyes, it's fine.
What is it? I can't figure it out. Okay, we're done. This is where the fatness of the lining gets dangerous. Hold on.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Thank you, Sindhu. Mia, is it her right eye or my right eye? Okay, this doesn't look good at all. Ah, whatever.